I'm okay.
All right, so we got Wolf versus, I think Yarn would probably pick Ridley. All right.
Yeah,
So
right now
let's see how this starts. This is an interesting matchup. So we've seen Yarn over the time of SmashDEN be very, very good at catching the spaceys off stage with fireballs and not letting them recover.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all open for friendly.
It's going to be a little interesting with Wolf here because Wolf does have an angular recovery that also it has a startup time, but it's also pretty quick. I think where we've seen Ridley's gimping the most has been against somebody like Fox, who has a long startup time.
I think like he's gonna lose to that shit, but Wolf has a much better time than Fox does because he has better disjoints.
Yes.
So he can actually gimp Ridley, even though that's pretty hard anyways. And Ridley is pretty light, so Ridley will die at like 80 to a forward smash from a tipper forward smash. I think it's a tipper. Tipper down smash at least. So
Yeah.
I think you got stuff on the screen on the main stage. So like, yeah, he can catch Ridley's upbeat pretty easily with the down smash if he 2 frames, and then also just anything that Fox or like up tilt right now is going to kill. Oh, but also that.
Man grabs are stupid and shouldn't be in the game. That's just my.
I mean, we see
thoughts.
Yarn lean pretty heavily into those, but that's also because he is so good for Ridley.
Yeah, even though Yarn swears they're bad, I mean, coming back to stage and catching people off of it, it's a good option.
Yarn will tell you they're bad, but only so you're not defending against them when you play it, maybe.
Right.
He stopped using it against me because I always wait for it. And I think strong Nair will kill, up tilt will kill, down smash will kill, forward tilt will kill.
And he tried to
He just
two-frame
needs to
in
land
there.
A attack right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the weak hit of forward tilt.
Yeah, this is.
Forward tilt and from far stage, too.
Yeah, so
That'll do it.
there you go.
Down to 2 stock, but that 77% extra credit, not too bad coming in from Yarn.
Right, and Ridley does a lot of quick damage.
Limit.
All right, so this is kind of what I was talking about. Ridley can kind of just like abuse characters as they try to get back onto the stage. That down smash and that up smash are giant.
Damage from fucking
40% in 3 hits.
Yeah, but at
side B
130
will kill
himself,
Wolf
he's
right
not in a good spot.
Yeah.
Side will kill Wolf, but
And that's going to do it.
it.
That's easily a stock. So down to final stock here for Limit in game 1. But this is loser's bracket, so every game is real serious business right
Yes.
now.
if you would have jab, he might have been able to kill him if he jab blocked and then forward smash instead of down smash at it immediately.
And yeah, I think Limit just needs to be more patient and wait out the Ridley aerials because that's really how Ridley likes to approach. You'll see often it's a jump or.
Oh, what the fuck? That was weird.
Yeah, that
he
was
like
weird.
walked into it and walked out of it somehow. Missed.
No, just doing things.
All right.
He's got space here, not able to get that 2 frame by any
He gets
means.
that. He like
Yeah, I feel like
up
we
tilt
should.
dash. Up tilt will kill right now. Dash attack might. Forward tilt at the edge will.
He might not get a chance for it though. Yarn space is out. He's waiting, and the command grab's ready.
Yeah,
oh,
he
he goes
re-grab.
for the
He
smash.
re-grab.
Regrab, can't regrab against that down smash. At 2 frames, it's terrifying.
It's just so
giant.
easy to get it. Yep, absolutely. Game 1 for Yarn.
There's also a
coming
hitbox
in.
above his wings on
Yeah.
that down smash.
No, that hitbox is huge.
Yes.
It's like 2 mini Ivysaurs on
Yeah.
either side of you.
It's a big hitbox, but yeah, I think. Hey Chris, love you.
You leaving?
I'm going to get dinner.
Oh,
You going out tonight?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Did you drop my controller
You going
somewhere?
out to, well, you're going somewhere else. Yeah, your controller's right there. Cool.
Control. All right, so I think we should take to Wild's point about Wolf being able to have disjoints and attack Ridley off stage.
Yeah.
I think oftentimes we don't see enough of it, so I think that was a good input. But we see Limit playing Lucina. Now, I will say Lucina has a more favorable matchup against Ridley because of these quick attacks, these large hitboxes.
This is so funny. You would think Limit was a regular here because we've so often seen Bloud on Fox into Yarn on the Ridley.
Right.
And we've recently seen Bloud switched up into Lucina, and that being a much better matchup.
Yep.
So obviously, Bloud did mention he thought Wolf had a better time than Fox, but Lucina easily a better time than that even.
Yeah.
Massive disjoints now for sure.
Yeah, and that side B is such a good mix-up option, but Lucina has one of the worst times off stage. And you can see Yarn feels very comfortable going for it
Yeah.
off stage,
Yeah,
taking her down.
When you're talking offstage plays as like a Marth clone, you want to be the one pushing that offstage play. If you're coming offstage to gimp them, you're gonna have a great time. If you're trying to get back, you're gonna have a terrible time.
Yep. Alright, so we're seeing Yarn really just, I think, knows this matchup extremely well and is not very scared of what's going on here. I mean, Yarn's doing safe out of shield options, is just being very patient.
And I mean, right now this match is going terribly in the favor of Yarn. It just seems like a Limit doesn't have a lot of experience in the Ridley matchup, and
Right.
you can't blame him for that. There's not a lot of Ridley players out there.
No.
Here we go, a little bit off topic. I think speaks to the reason Sakurai doesn't give a shit about what meme characters you want in the game, because he gave you Ridley, and how many of you actually play him?
Right. I mean, yeah, there's so many characters to play. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. But seeing characters being played, I saw 3 Zeldas today.
Yeah,
Wild.
there's a handful of you guys running around.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, that down smash just missed with the invincibility frame.
Did just miss. Oh, that's
Wow.
gonna not quite a stock. He's gonna go off. He's trying to make sure he gets one. Yarn
Yeah,
easily
I
gonna make
think-
it back there.
I think Yarn's got to really say, oh.
That smash will land it though for sure.
All right, so, wow, this is. I mean, Lucina can't bring this back. She has a lot of big hitboxes. She just needs to attack from the right angle, and you got to find that angle. And Ridley's so giant and has so many disjoints himself. It's hard to get that angle.
Yeah, she's having a rough go this matchup. I mean, honestly, just it feels like familiarity, not only with the character you're facing off against, but who you're playing as.
Right, and so that's where we see Lucina finally go.
Oh!
Didn't tech it.
Did not tech. And that'll do it. Yarn with the 2-0 here, loses round 6, staying alive, taking Limit out of the break.